I had a friend that was selling roasted coffee to casinos, golf courses, hotels. He kind of had a little bit of a connection in Sumatra and talked about importing coffee. I'm like, hey, that's interesting. Let me go check it out. Flew to Sumatra. I stayed there for, I want to say it was about 11 days, and bought my first container of Sumatran coffee. Came back here to the States and just started cold calling and selling it to roasters. I knew nothing about coffee. I didn't know if I had good coffee. I didn't know if I overpaid for it. Just kind of took a risk. We got lucky. We got some really good Sumatran coffee. The high-end roasters locally around here really appreciated it. Word spread, and we started to grow from there. We sold probably just Sumatran coffee for the first year, and then we brought in Brazil. So for the first 2 years, maybe just Sumatra and Brazil. Now we're selling from everywhere. When I got into the industry, I was just going to be a coffee importer. Now it's branched off into, we have cafes, we have a roastery, we're doing cold brew. We sell the home roasters, all the machinery. It's kind of like 5 businesses in one business now, and it's great. It's all positive. It's just, it's turned into a whole different animal than we ever imagined. Really an interesting industry and something that touches a lot of lives. So people that are into coffee or want to learn about coffee, one thing I always say is the relationships are the most important, from farmer all the way to end consumer. But how many hands that coffee touches before you actually drink it is amazing. People don't realize you have to pick that coffee, you have to mill that coffee, all the workers, you have to ship that coffee, you have to unload that coffee, you have to roast that coffee, you have to brew that coffee. Maybe 10 to 15 hands before you actually drink that coffee in this cup. It's crazy how much work goes into that. So makes you appreciate it a lot more when you kind of see the whole process.